point. The only thing that you really had to worry about with boiled eggs was whether you boiled them in such a way that it didn't get that green coating around the yolk, because, well, while that will not hurt you, it is ugly. And if you're making egg salad or even just eating a boiled egg, well, it's ugly. And pretty food tastes better. Everybody knows that. Well, that's not the only problem. There is also the problem of being able to peel the egg. Hi, I'm Amy on A Lolly Life, and we use boiled eggs somewhat frequently. But we have had a problem over the years of not being able to peel our boiled eggs. Now, sometimes we boil them, no problem whatsoever. And other times we boil them and use the exact same, method, and it is a problem. Like, it is a real problem. We cannot peel the eggs. We have tried many, many, many different methods. We have tried adding salt to the water, or baking soda, or letting the eggs get to room temperature before you add them to the water, or adding them straight cold from the refrigerator, or putting them into cold water, or putting them into boiling water. It's practically a science experiment just to try and figure out how to boil your eggs so that you can peel them. I don't know about you, but I know a lot of moms out there that when their children get old enough that they no longer have to do science fair projects at school, not that science fair projects are bad, they totally are wonderful, I'm sure, in all their wonderful ways, but there is a little bit of me that when my kids got old enough that they no longer had to do science fair projects, that I was all like, ooh, I'm so glad I didn't want to do any more science fair projects. I don't even want to do science fair projects to get the eggs to peel correctly. So, no science fair project here. We have found a method, and it works every stinking time. It does not matter if your eggs are old or new. You do not have to add salt or anything else. It works every time. And so, I am going to share this method with you so that you can peel your eggs, and they do not have the green around the yolk every single time. One pot. We need to fill it with some water, just enough that it will cover the eggs when we put the eggs in. Yeah, I think that's about enough water. No eggs. Eggs are still in the refrigerator. We're going to put it on to boil. The water just came to a boil, so now let's get the eggs. We will carefully just put in as many eggs as we want to use. Once you put the eggs in, then you set the timer for 13 minutes. 13. When the eggs come back up to boil, you can turn the burner down just a little bit so it doesn't splash all over the place, but it obviously needs to keep it a rolling boil. Timer went off. What we need to do is turn these off. Take the pot of hot eggs carefully to the sink and run cold water on them. And also get some ice. I usually drain the water out and let it run in cold. Going to add ice to drop the temperature of the eggs quickly. And now we set the timer for about 15 minutes. This one is a little less precise. The 15-minute timer went off. Time to peel some eggs. Some easy to peel eggs. So just kind of crack it all the way around, and it just basically falls off. You can see how it just peels off and runs. Well, that one came off so easily that, yeah, I didn't even peel it, I just rolled it a little. The question is, did the yolk turn green? Or is it pretty and yellow? And the answer is, look, pretty and yellow. Pretty and yellow. And it peeled so easy. Yeah. I'm not sure what it is about this method that works so well. I think that it has to do with the drastic temperature change from putting the eggs directly into the boiling hot water and then taking the eggs from the boiling hot water and putting them straight into an ice bath. I think that that must be what it is that causes the eggs to make them easy to peel. I don't know. I don't actually care. All I care is that it works every single time. And so I'll see you next time on A Lolly Life.